a year ago, I was really interested in maths and science. And because of this, engineering kind of came to me rather than I looked for it, because maths and science is very heavily incorporated into engineering. And therefore, it kind of just seemed like the best path for me. Therefore, my first thing to consider...
The first criteria
which I would consider heavily in choosing your degree would be which subjects at A-levels or whatever curriculum you're taking do you enjoy the most? So whether it be English, science, whatever, geography, that will typically lead to a specific subject. So the second, so that's the first thing to consider. The second thing I would consider is which university and, well, which country you're planning to go to study, and also specifically which university you're planning to study at. So typically, universities are kind of known for being good at different subjects. So UCL is kind of an exception, because UCL is known for being good at kind of everything. It's an all-rounded university. But universities like Imperial, even Oxford and Cambridge are kind of more known for science-like subjects, mathematics subjects. And therefore, if you're more inclined to that kind of side of the curriculum, then I would recommend maybe going for those degrees at those universities. Whereas if you're planning to go to maybe like UCL, for example, it's kind of more open, like you could choose anything. And also an example of one that's more kind of literature inclined would be perhaps like, there's one Plymouth University. I don't know if you heard of it.
Yeah, Plymouth,
one of my friends is actually going there for English literature. So yeah, she really wanted to go to Plymouth because of the location. I think she has some family there. And so that's kind of why she chose literature, I believe, as well. So yeah, that's why the university you want to go to is quite important. Yeah, the third and final reason would be
consideration.
The consideration I would take would be what career you're planning to go into. So this is really only if you're sure what, like many students who have just finished A-levels are not quite sure what they want to do in their career. But if you are sure that you want to be a professor in science, or you want to be an actuary or something, then there will definitely be a certain degree that you should take. And really it's just about doing research, going to the university prospectus and seeing what kind of subject matter they teach at the universities. And this should give you a better idea of which degree you would want to take at university. So I strongly recommend following these three considerations when choosing your degree at university.
Thank you very much. Wow.